Hey, good evening. Happy Wednesday. Wednesday time. What is time anymore? Welcome to hopefully maybe the last episode of Crisis Core. I don't know. We're going to try because I want to be done with this and move on to Final Fantasy VII proper so that we can make all kinds of comparisons to the remake and bits about the plot and all of that good stuff. So maybe, so I grabbed my PSP. And I booted it up, which it was almost out of battery and probably needs charge, so I don't know if it'll boot up right now. And I looked just to see, from what I can tell, the last time I beat this game, which was probably the first time I beat this game, I've tried to start new games and I never quite get that far, which is why I did it on stream, because I knew if I streamed it I would actually perhaps complete it. I was at level 40 and I was 28 hours in, so I am at level 40. I did not go so far as to boot up and see what my loadout was. I want to kind of save that, but and I can see myself shaving an hours off of the time because of knowing, and I probably have more than what it says in, because I have been doing some, last night especially when I was doing some off-stream grinding, I was doing a terrific amount of save scumming as well, because I kept trying to try missions that I probably shouldn't have been trying. I'm to the point where everything is showing hard. I'm at level 40. I got some fairly decent materia, and I want to see if we can get through this tonight. We're going to take a run at the end game. So I did a bunch of missions. So a lot of the end game missions, like there are missions where you do nothing, but like it's literally 200 Shinra soldiers that come at you in waves of 10. It's unbelievably boring to watch. It's unbelievably boring to play. So I spared you that. Grab my book here, because there's a map that I definitely need, because there's materia and there's crap you have to find. Hey! Oh, I bumped it down to cat cam. Cat cam isn't set up right now. Cat cam will be set up if and when webcams ever stop becoming unobtainium and I can get a 1080p webcam for the computer. Then the and cat cam will, the 720 that I'm using now will turn into cat cam. So I set cat cam up, and then webcams became. And yeah, I know you can get, like, I want a Logitech, I want the C920 or whatever streamer cam, the 1080p one. I want a very specific camera because it has very good reviews. Long story short, I got a bunch of stuff on the cheap just to try streaming and see if I liked it, and now I'm to the point where I want to upgrade. So let's get into this and see how much damage we can do, or if Genesis is going to punch our face in. So you got some video, you've got some audio. So you can see I'm at level 40, I'm at 21 hours. So I did do a bunch of missions last night. You can see, so I've upgraded the loadout a little bit. Zack now hits like a truck, and still rolling with a Dark Thundar. He hits like a truck, and then I can swap Vital Slash out for Assault Twister if I need to. But yeah, this Vital Slash with the attack plus 15, even when. And the other thing that I had to really look into was I had to come down here and start looking at, it's not just hitting like a truck anymore. It's hitting like a truck, but also having Poison and Silence Ward. So Poison, Curse, Silence, and Stun were the ones I was getting smacked with I don't like my webcam. That's better. So I really had to start looking at status and status wards. So we did that last night too, especially with some of the missions. But we can go and we can see. So, like, training missions, 200 Shinra trips, like, this is, like, the 100 took forever, because they come at you so it's 20 waves of 10. Or just, like, 19 waves of 10, or something, 18, I think it's, like, 18 waves of 10, and then there's, like, a single fight between each of them, and it's just, I think this one might be 1,000. It's kind of ridiculous. Oh, hey, that one's normal? Okay. I lied. Maybe rebooting it. Rebooping it did a thing. Because some of these were hard last night. But let's see how far we get. You must collect 7. Alright, so former director Lazard agrees to watch over Claude. So when last we left, we found Lazard, who is now an Angeal clone. An Angeal copy. I don't know why they just... So, just... So, if you want to do the missions now, by all means do so. If not, continue on with the story and see how Zack fares against a couple of the larger boss creatures lurking deeper in the caves. If the fights aren't too difficult, you should do well against the final bosses. If it's a struggle to defeat the Redacted or Redacted, then you consider doing more missions to build up and earn more items. Okay. So I have to go find these goddess materia. Which, yes, I have a map to help me, because that's how we roll here when we're playing games. Alright, that's one. Maybe they're just in chests. Well, let's see how we do. Oh, hey, it's this thing! Quake is something I picked up last night. I also got, I found the mission that lets you have a magic pot in your DMV wave. So that's... he's cute. It's cute.
Activating combat mode.
This guy is surprisingly easy to get behind. Odin saved my butt a couple times last night too, not gonna lie.
Oh yeah. Conflict resolved.
I actually want to fight because... oh, cool.
Activating combat mode.
Oh, hi! I know what you are. Zack, gonna, like, do the thing? You are squishy! You are also probably a... oh, sweet. Cool. Hey, Rex! Portal of Severance. Well, let's see. I have a guide. That doesn't mean I'm going to use it. I mean, I'll use it, but only if I really need to. How's things on your end? Okay, there's... that. This, I think, is the point of no return.
Activating combat mode.
Oh, hi.
Oh yeah. Conflict resolved.
So, maybe? Irksome, to put it lightly. Yeah, I know you're going through it. What does this console do? There are 7 indentations on the pedestal. Give forth the goddess materia, the path shall be made clear. I'd love more information on, like, the goddess materia and the lore behind them. Yes. I have set 2. I think I need to set 3. Okay.
Activating combat mode.
Yeah, I mean, it's times. I know you're going through times right now yourself. But alright. The depths of judgment. The portal of severance. I mean, Square Enix has they got the whole names thing down. Intimidating names are us. How do I get up there? Because I think that's the last one I need to get. Is this the same place I went before? No, what's this? Loveless Act 1, the infinite mystery, the gift of the goddesses, what the 3 men seek, but their fates are scattered by war. One becomes a hero, one wanders the land, and the last is taken prisoner, but the 3 are still bound by a solemn oath to seek the answer together once again. I think this is a Lake of Oblivion. I think this might be where I get the rest of the materia. Being materia. Cool. Okay, that's as far as I can go. Oh, cool. Okay. Perhaps that was not the best plan I've ever had in my life, but let's see. Gosh darn it. I mean, he's not doing a ridiculous amount of damage. I want to get in some good fights and see how we're faring.
The power of soldier.
All right, here
See what I'm
comes
doing
the big
here.
one.
Oh, shoot, you're not dead.
Take that. Take that.
Alright, well, the good news is
Take that.
we're only sort of getting our butts kicked. I don't know how many hit points this dude has. Okay. We'll take another limit break.
Power of soldier.
All right, here comes the big one.
Okay, so... Interesting. I feel like I'm supposed to do that for all of the fonts of light, probably? Where am I? I have a map. I could use the map. Okay, they have lots of hit points. Fork and Zack's Road. Zack's ultimate is spent a massive date in the portal of Severance. Zack must open the gate by placing the 7 goddess material on a pedestal, but there are 2 ways to reach that pedestal. One is to collect the remaining from the chest in the Lake of Oblivion and head straight. The second option is much longer and more complex. Alright, so there's one more stupid chest. Where is it? Find one more stupid chest. There it is. Alright, so I've got 5 of 6. I think. Also, I want to give a shout out to Razor XG. Looks like I had a stealth follow between streams here, so thank you very much for that. I don't know. Last Monday, my activity feed wasn't populated either. Oh, good. My materials are gonna. Oh, hey, and a level. All right, and some leveling of materia. We'll take that. Because there's a couple of materia on there that I could definitely level. He's too cute. Happy Moogle. Because, like, my Kiraga is gonna level. That's awesome. Alchemy and regen. Oh, probably from the Moogle. Moogles are cool like that. I hate these mazes. I hate mazes. I'm really bad at them. So, yeah, it's called Howling Fang. How bad can it be?
Activating combat mode. Modulating phase.
And sometimes it doesn't give you what you want. And that's actually okay.
Conflict resolved.
Alright. Okay, you can't go that way. This is another. Okay, so this is Loveless Act 2. Though the prisoner escapes, he is gravely wounded. His life is saved by a woman of the opposing nation. He begins a life of seclusion with her, which seems to hold the promise of eternal bliss, but his happiness so does guilt over not fulfilling the oath to his friends. Let's not and say we did.
Activating combat mode.
I don't know if you have to fight the giant behemoth, but let's not fight the giant behemoth until we absolutely have to. If we have to.
Conflict resolved.
Let's not be dumb. Let's only pick the fights we want to pick. Alright. Okay, how in the... Okay, this way? Like, I can see the chest. I need to figure out how to get to the chest. But I can see the chest. How do I get to that chest? Maybe through here? That's where I was before.
Activating combat mode.
can get behind you. Game, load faster. I mean, I shouldn't get too excited. We're about to start playing a CD game. It's gonna take 1,000 years to load.
Conflict resolved.
Okay.
Activating combat mode.
Well, it's good to know that I'm making short work of the trash mobs in the area.
Later.
Conflict resolved.
Okay. Okay. Which one am I still missing, I wonder? Okay. Yeah. Okay, let's see if we can figure out. Let's see if we can. Let's see if we can get ourselves unlost. It's like, even with a map. I mean, it's gotta, you know, even
Activating combat mode.
gotta love it. Yum. You just nom-nommed me.
Oh yeah.
Conflict resolved.
I think I probably can. Stay healed up. I've got more potions than I know what to do with. Okay.
Activating combat mode.
Is that another Loveless tablet? I think it's another Loveless tablet. Did I read this one yet? Oh, this is the prologue. Okay. When the War of Beasts brings about the world's end, the goddess descends from the sky, wings of light and dark spread after. She guides us to her bliss, her gift everlasting.
Activating combat mode.
So now I think I have 2 more of those beams of light I can go fight.
Conflict resolved.
Where am I? Okay. Three, I think, is the one I need. 2. So, probably must be. Those are, I bet, key items. So, life being heaven, star. I need to get ground, which is 3 on my map. Okay. Okay. Or do I need 2? No, I think I got 2. 3, I think, is the one I need.
Activating combat mode.
I need a document camera so I can. Everybody who's watching me can also see the map that I'm looking at.
Activating combat mode.
Ugh, so frustrating. I mean, getting another level or 2 wouldn't be a terrible, terrible thing. Alright. There might be.
Activating combat mode.
Okay, this is the one I think I already got. I probably shouldn't have placed those 2 because now I don't know what I have and what I don't have.
Conflict resolved. combat mode.
What fresh annoyance is this?
Oh yeah.
Conflict resolved.
Oh, there's like multiple save points in this area. That's cosmically annoying. Okay, that leads to Howling Fang.
Activating combat mode.
Welcome to Cat Gets Lost. This mage. Whoa! Nope! 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 Oh, cool. I get to find out what he does. No, I don't get to find out what he does. Also, well, this is where all those wards come in handy. Oh. Nice thing about this dude is you can get behind him very easily. Did I goozle?
Activating combat mode.
I don't necessarily goozled myself, but I got myself good and lost.
Modulating phase.
See if we can't find, at least maybe find the altar. Deposit what we have.
Power surge.
Good luck.
Thanks.
Now I am invincible!
Conflict resolved.
Goldfinger reference.
Activating
I am
combat
invincible. Right before I said that, and then I got,
mode. Conflict resolved.
then he gets smashed by a whole bunch of, I think, liquid nitrogen, if I remember correctly. All right,
Activating
you
combat
are
mode.
there. How do I get to you?
Conflict resolved.
Okay.
Activating combat mode.
Bring it on.
All right, I need to get down there first.
Later.
Conflict resolved.
I need to get, okay, so I need to get back down to the base level. Which looks like it's this way?
Activating combat
Yeah, it's
mode.
this way. So the good news is we're not messing around. The bad news is we're lost. Alright. Okay. Maybe this is... No.
Activating combat mode.
Where's the thing?
Conflict resolved.
It's like, where haven't I been? This is when I wish I could swing the camera around. Okay, also...
combat mode.
We may actually restart this section. Just because I am pretty hopelessly lost. I went through a cavern and I don't know which one I went through. I gotta work my way back through a couple of caverns. Okay, you know what? Let's do this. Just because I'm super lost and I want to do this in order. So we're going to do the thing. Okay. Or did I do something stupid? I did something stupid! Yes! Okay, so never mind. I totally goozled myself. Awesome. Awesome. Brilliant. I'm stuck in a maze. I am still just a rat in a maze. Oh. Okay, so, but I haven't done this yet. Okay. Okay. Pencil. Okay, so this is light, which is number 1. Okay. So I am here. Yes, I'm writing in a book. Fight me. Let's read the prologue.
Activating combat mode.
Out of the way. Take that.
Modulating phase.
Reset myself here a little bit. Pay attention to what I'm doing. That helps.
Resolved.
Okay.
Activating combat mode.
Oh my. The encounter rate is so high here. It's driving me nuts.
Oh yeah.
Conflict resolved.
Like, I get it. It's the final dungeon of a game. It's not supposed to be easy. Okay, heaven. Three, I think, might be... How the heck do I get to 3? Okay, my map is goofy, and that's why. Okay, this map is actually kind of goofy.
Activating combat mode.
We may have to call up an we may have to call up a better fac.
Conflict resolved.
How do I get? Because it's telling me.
Activating combat mode.
That might be why I can't find what I'm looking for.
Modulating phase.
If the map's wrong, then I'm not going to find what I'm looking for.
Power surge.
Show me the true power of soldier.
Mind your own business.
I mean, this thing is super dead.
Oh yeah.
Conflict resolved. Activating combat mode.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Can't turn, can ya?
Oh yeah.
Conflict resolved.
Alright. Because we came up here and we got this one, but it's showing that that's where 2 is. So I think the one we want is... not where we think it is. That would explain a lot if I'm looking at a map but the map is wrong. Sort. Auto. Use. Alright, so I have light and heaven. Oh, maybe I did get them both, because I think... Okay. How do I get over there? How do I get up to you? Because you are where I want to be. I can see the chest. I just can't get to the chest. I mean, I like press X to win.
Conflict resolved.
Slam X to win, which is the point we're at right now. This is what I like when they do in remakes where you can turn the encounters off. When you're lost and you're trying to figure out a puzzle, it's so much easier when you can turn the encounters off.
Activating combat mode.
Because you don't get sidetracked. And I know this game was made before we had
Activating phase.
a lot of that knowledge. But that's... But then again, also, you know, doing this the right way. Which is kind of the point of this whole operation is... We're doing it, but we're also doing it the quote-unquote right way in that... We're playing the games the way the developers mostly intended. By which I mean I'm not opposed to the Bay of Reckoning build of Tifa, but I don't usually use Tifa, is the thing. My late game main party is generally Cloud, Yuffie, and Sid. Because after Aerith meets her untimely demise, Yuffie is actually a very, very good caster. You put the earrings on her and she can do a lot of damage with magic. I know for a fact that in the Emerald or Ruby fights, I have had her doing straight quad 9s with Knights of the Round.
Conflict resolved.
Alright. Okay, this is... Alright, that, I need to figure out how to get that one. See, the problem is I can't, like, spin... I don't like that I can't spin the I mean, like, I get it. It's a PSP game. We didn't have that much processing power back then with a PSP to have a free-floating camera. But, oh, do I need a free-floating camera right now?
Activating combat mode.
Cloud Barret Sid. Yeah, I mean that's a viable. I liked Yuffie.
Conflict resolved.
I liked her. I know I'm kind of in the minority, but I did like Yuffie as a character. All right. I want to go up the other ramp. Let's use our brain.
Activating combat mode.
I have a brain. I should actually try to use it occasionally for something besides keeping my skull bones apart.
Conflict resolved.
Oh, did I find it? Maybe I found it. I think I found it. Unless this is a chest that doesn't... Alright, so we've got... Heaven, Light, and Star. Okay. There's one more. Okay, 4 is... No, this is 4. How in the heck do I get the ground materia? Catch the rest of the... This is literally going to be the hardest part, is me figuring out this map. The actual last boss of the game is this map. Right. Boop. The depths of judgment is a relatively safe area to travel through. There are 4 chests. Keep in mind that the topography of the area is rather complex and many of the paths are stepped. Other narrow tunnels expand to small ledges near the water. Consult the in-game map and the one in this chapter for navigational assistance. Okay. That is super unbelievably not helpful. Where did this kick me out?
Activating combat mode.
This kicked me out here. Okay. Talk about annoying dungeon settings. Flashbacks to SMT Strange Journeys dungeons. Dark ones, one-way conveyor belts. Dark zones, one-way conveyor belts, pitfalls, and teleporters all on the same map sometime. Yeah, like... It's probably this... Honestly, this map is probably not supposed to be this complex. I'm just really bad at maps. I am just absolutely terrible at maps. Okay, Loveless. I don't remember if there's like another door down here. I'm not placing the materia
Activating combat mode.
until I have them all, so that I can keep track of what I'm doing.
Conflict resolved.
Alright, but there's not a door down here? No. Alright. Alright. We may be calling upon the almighty YouTubes. Because I'm sure somewhere on YouTube there is somebody showing where this stupid materia is that I can't find. Alright. Alright. Okay. You can't see it, but I can see it. Which one am I looking for? Ground. Prices. Core. I need help. Okay, so apparently lots of people can't find this. So this is probably going to get picked. Hope. Let's see. Okay, there's a gap on a rock face somewhere that I need to find. Okay.
Activating combat mode.
I am so sick of these guys. I cannot even explain to you how sick I am of these guys.
Modulating phase.
This is why I use a GPS when I drive. And still occasionally get lost.
Prove your honor to me.
I got it.
Conflict
Alright.
resolved.
I think I need to get back down to the base level.
Activating combat mode.
I also don't know why that model. Hey, 48K. Hey, I like the emote.
Conflict resolved.
I use a GPS for some places even. Oh yeah, no, it's. I mean, I will admit that sometimes I'm GPSing it for the sole purpose of. Okay, let me look at this. Everybody's favorite emote, which you'll be seeing soon, other places. Alright. Okay. Turn the sound off. Okay, this is not what I want. This is not what I want. Okay, I need you to show me where they are. This is not a helpful video. Maybe this one is a helpful video. I wait for YouTube to get its life together. All right. The problem is the YouTube people, have you checked under the sofa cushions? Yes. The YouTube people have the same problem I do. And that is that you can't turn off auto encounter. You can't turn off encounters. Yeah, I checked under the sofa cushions. Genesis did not leave them under the sofa cushions, unfortunately. Genesis was not that considerate to leave the materia that I need just laying around. He is not that kind of guy. I'm sure there are cheats, but I don't know how to install them. I am 100% sure I could hack this I nuked rando encounters real quick when I played FF6. Yeah, I'm sure I could hack the save file somehow. This is, I'm using PS or PPSSPP as the place as my PlayStation emulator. I keep wanting to call it pss, 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 because I live with a cat. Yeah, I would love to nuke random encounters right now. Trust me. Yeah, you got the job grind going.
Activating combat mode.
But I have absolutely no idea because it never even occurred to me to cheat.
Modulating phase.
I'm so irritatingly good. I've been lost in this dungeon for almost an hour. Level up. Cool. I wanted to be halfway done by now.
Activating combat mode. Conflict resolved.
Yeah, usually, it never... I mean, if you want to look up a quick process on how to hack your
Combat mode.
Crisis Core save file, I'm open. On Mac. So, and that's the big problem here is... I feel like doing big cheats is going to get kind of annoying here because I am in a Mac environment. Because while I'm, using an emu, this is a little bit more complicated than a SNES or NES game.
Conflict resolved.
What do you mean? I don't know. Will this... I think this will... I don't know if there's a place here. System... See, I'm not a programmer. Tools, save data, system information, remote disk streaming, networking, controls, audio, graphics.
Activating combat mode.
Game settings enable cheatage.
Conflict
Right.
resolved.
Game settings. Frame skipping, auto frame skip, post-processing shader full screen, rendering hardware, software, scanner, lasers, upscale, timer hack. Control mapping, analog limiter. I mean, language compatibility, fast memory, I/O timing, memory stick inserted, emulated PC. Check for new version, auto load, cache ISO, enable cheats. Okay. Yeah, I don't know if I want to break my emu. I don't know if I want to break it. Open the PSP and navigate in, hold down, click activate cheats, start your game, and then shut down PSPP after you reach the title screen. Next, you'll need to open a terminal and paste this in defaults right com.apple.finder apple. Okay. That is something I will have to look at That is not something I can do right now on stream. Oh hey, this has been running in the background. This is a freaking 10-minute video. I wish there were timestamps in videos. Okay. So go back down. Okay, move forward and open the treasure chest to get the light material. Follow. Okay, the ground material. It's through a thing. It's through a thing. Yeah, this is if it was something as easy as it's baked in. That would be like one thing. But since it's not like baked, and that makes sense. I mean, to cheat at this is going to be a little bit harder than cheating at, say, Super Mario Brothers. Like, it's real easy to fart around with hex codes.
Activating combat mode.
It's through one of these stupid holes that I need to find.
Conflict resolved.
What's this? Factory basement. Is this where we started? Okay, yeah. Right. Okay, that's this way. I think that might be the way that we have to go. I think that's what we have to open up at the end. Alright. Depths of Judgment. Let's do this. Let's grab this, pull this up here for now, so I can see it. Alright, move forward and open the treasure chest to get the light materia.
Activating combat mode.
Follow the path down to the lower level and save your game. I can't get behind you? That sucks. Now I can get behind you. Did he just take a bite out of me? I think he did. Jerk.
Conflict resolved.
And so go down the path and save your game.
Activating combat mode.
We're gonna kind of follow this. IGN usually has pretty good walkthroughs. It's probably really dumb, and we've probably been running busted by it like I probably ran past it 16 times. I never claimed I was good at video games. Alright, where's the save point? Okay. And save your game, but not really. From there, come back. From there, head east.
Activating combat mode. Conflict resolved. Activating combat mode.
Oh my god. This is what I mean by I wish like there was a cool-off period, because
Modulating phase.
the way this game is programmed, as near as I can figure, and having played it for a lot, is there are certain spots on the ground that trigger a random encounter. And it'd be really nice if they had some sort of cooldown.
Show me the true power of soldier.
Mind your own business.
And how did you not die?
Conflict resolved.
Okay. Okay, so there's an opening in a rock face somewhere that I need to find. Is this it? I bet this is it. This is it. Like I said, we've been running past it for like 45 minutes. Okay. Turn back and take the south exit to the Lake of Oblivion. Yes. But not that south exit. The south exit?
Activating combat mode.
So the good news is we have it. How the heck did I ever do this on an itty bitty PSP screen? I mean, admittedly, I'm not playing it like full screen or anything. But still. Loveless. Lake of Oblivion. Excellent. Get... Okay. Open the nearby treasure chest to get the life materia. Okay, that's being... Okay, we're gonna have all 7 of them. That's super helpful. Sabbath. Alright. Is this it? Oh, it's right here. We ran right past it. Okay, this... I don't necessarily... Okay. Let's see. I am not super into doing... Okay, I do have to defeat these dudes, though. Goody! I do have to do this. Goody, goody. Can't get out of this part.
Activating combat mode. Modulating phase.
Yes. Give all the limit breaks.
Power surge.
Nice.
Prove your
Got
honor
that.
to me.
I got it.
This thing has like 64,000 hit points. It's kind of ridiculous. They all do. Oh my gosh, would you please let me... Can I stick you with... No, I can't. It's not that this is hard, it's just that they're very, very tanky.
Power surge.
I hate tanky tanky bosses are one thing, but
To me.
doing a whole string of tanky enemies, like, I get it, you're trying to make the game last longer.
Conflict resolved.
But this is not the way to do it. Creating obscenely tanky enemies that it takes the player forever to fight is not how you make your game longer.
Activating combat mode.
Yeah. Take that.
Modulating phase.
But yeah, I appreciate the help. I mean, it's something I would definitely look into. That being said, the next
Power surge.
3 games here are going to be done on actual hardware, so cheating at those is going to be a lot hard. But I don't think I necessarily need to cheat at Final Fantasy VII. I may do some there will be off-stream grinding involved in that. Phoenix is very cool. Oh, that's not what I wanted. Oh, hey, I stuck it with poison. Right on.
Take that.
Yes, poison! Poison. Poison for the win! Yes. Okay, how many of these things are there? How many of those stupid tablets did I read? At least 3.
Activating combat mode. Modulating phase.
Okay, let's see if we can stick this one. So use our dark materia and try and stick this dude with poison also.
Power surge.
Call in an airstrike
Is this the end?
in a cavern under the ground, because that's exactly how physics works. I will stick you with poison.
Modulating phase.
Or I'll just keep getting limit breaks and pound you into submission. It's a cactuar! He's so cute! Thousand needles! I love that Zack dances along with him. He's so cute. Like, it would probably help for me to get out of the way. Alright.
Modulating phase.
Jeez, this particular one, I'm getting cocky. And he is making a meal out of me.
Power surge.
Prove your honor to me.
I got it.
Beat the snot out of him, Zack.
Conflict resolved.
Yay! Okay. I think I still need... Alright, where's out? I think I need to go find... Maybe? Did I read them all? Maybe I read them all. Okay, I need to find one more. Okay, see if we can find our way back out of here. I think it's there. I think I need to go find the one in... Okay.
Activating combat mode.
Okay, that is super not what I needed to do there.
Take that! Oh yeah!
Conflict resolved.
Okay. Don't think I went back and read the one over by the behemoth. Which is here? Maybe? No, that's the portal. Which, we've got all 7, so we can definitely... Can I read this one? Do this.
Activating combat mode.
And then drop a save. For sure.
Yeah! Take that! Oh yeah!
Conflict resolved.
Alright. Forth the goddess materia, the path shall be made clear. Yes, that's exactly how this works, Zach. Yup. Cool. Oh, hi! I should have saved.
Activating combat mode.
Alright. And that is... Okay, so this is why we have re-raise. I have Phoenix Downs, I can give myself re-racing. This is what I've been actually saving my Phoenix Downs all game for, is the ability, yes, to put re-raise on myself if I need to.
You can do it, Zach.
Okay, I would have preferred an offensive limit break here.
Modulating phase.
Yeah, an offensive limit break would be really good here.
Power surge.
Not tell me that there was a boss here.
The power of soldier.
Oh yes, G Regicide. Social portal. Okay. Actually, I think this is the point of no return. I think the other thing was a really no. Shoot. Ah! When did we save? Oh, this is irritating. So I think the answer is We may actually need to grind. Okay. Luckily, we know where everything was. Heaven, ground.
Activating combat mode.
That is an uncomfortably close to me Mulbor. Okay, we need to save more often.
Conflict resolved. Activating combat mode.
Bring it on.
This is the face of someone who's really annoyed. And just really wants to finish this game. We may need to do a bit more grinding, though.
Modulating phase. Conflict resolved. Activating combat mode.
Yeah.
Modulating phase. Power surge.
I actually kind of... I could put myself in Curse.
Prove your
Maybe.
honor to me.
I don't know if I actually can. Curse keeps the thing from spinning. Which means you don't get limit breaks and free heals, but you also, the thing doesn't spin and you don't get limit breaks. Alright. Yes, we want to save.
Activating combat mode.
Later. Hot. Hot. Oh yeah.
Conflict resolved.
Yeah, there's one up here.
Activating combat mode.
Luckily, we know our way around the maze. Kinda, sorta, mostly.
Conflict resolved.
Kinda, sorta, almost, mostly. Nope, that's not orange. Nope, been there. Okay. So, I think it's this one.
Activating combat mode.
Ramps.
Oh yeah.
Conflict resolved.
Trying to hang out on the edges.
Activating combat mode.
Then the game saw me coming.
Modulating phase.
Also, I'd like to level again. That'd be amazing. A Mako Spring. Oh, here's this is a scene from the original game. Truly a marvel of nature. It's beautiful, but if we continue to siphon Mako energy, this spring will run dry one day, won't it? Materia are formed by condensing Mako energy. Naturally formed materia are a rare sight indeed. By the way, how is it materia allows us to use magic? Because Cloud is a complete dolt. You call yourself soldier without knowing something that basic. Magic contains, or materia contains the knowledge of the ancients. Knowledge to control the power of this planet at will. It is this knowledge that binds us to the planet and calls forth powerful magic. Such a mysterious power. Hojo, hojo, yada, yada, yada.
Concentrate.
I'm feeling it.
Conflict resolved.
Yep, this is the last one. Excellent. And sometimes scary Shinra directors try to force that reaction to happen, and then they blow things up. Alright. Yeah, this way. Alright, let's just grab the materia and GTFO. Because I think these have more to do with the optional super boss than they do with actually finishing the game. Alright, we can do this. Life, the universe, and everything. Okay, use the map. Use the brains. Use your brain. Use your brain. That's why you have it. The last one's up here somewhere. This is my fault. I know better. I probably should have saved when I had all 7. So I'm going to save now, since I'm here. I'm pretty sure I'm missing one more. Yeah, opening the portal that's it. You open the portal, you fight that thing, you fight Genesis. Which one am I think I'm missing? This one? Yeah. Okay. There's all kinds of optional stuff you can do here. I don't care. I want to finish this. If I can. We will save before we place the materia this time at the prominently featured save point.
Activating combat
That basically screams, hey, dork, save here.
modulating phase.
When you see a save point in a JRPG, you generally should be saving.
Is this the end?
I'm trying. I'm trying. Oh yeah.
Conflict resolved.
All right. See if we can remember where we need to be. I think here. Yeah.
Activating combat mode.
Almost. Almost. I think that maybe
Activating phase.
the and luckily there is a save point there, and we'll save, and then if we have to we can do some grinding missions if we really have to.
Show me the true power of Soldier.
Alright, we
Mind your
don't
own
need
business.
this anymore. Alright, did he die?
Conflict resolved.
Also, I assume I'm still online because my dashboard is not moving, so I'm not sure. If you're chatting, I'm not seeing it, and I'm trying to reload the dashboard, and it's is Twitch crapping the bed? That would suck. Twitch doesn't like something, so what else is new? Because I just realized that my clock is frozen. Streaming, creator dashboard. Yeah, I was gonna say, that's been a long time. So I think things have been goofy for a little bit. So what did I miss in the last 20 minutes? I think you all left. I feel like you all left. I wouldn't blame you. Since I am, like, absolutely failing at this game. So the fourth one is over by... If I really wanted to. Okay. Save first.
Conflict resolved.
Alright.
Activating combat mode.
Really?
Oh yeah.
Conflict resolved.
Alright, again with less suck. Been robo fighting, sorry. That's okay. I totally get it. I just want to make sure that, like, Twitch tried to poop the bed, and I had to restart. Either Twitch pooped the bed or Safari pooped the bed. I'm not sure which. But something pooped the bed. Alright.
Activating combat mode.
Let's not mess around with really slow attacks.
Modulating phase.
I probably actually should have put a Thunder Absorb on here. That would probably be a good idea. Alright.
Modulating phase.
Okay.
Power surge.
Yes! Yes! Good guard.
Concentrate.
I'm feeling it.
Alright, that's kind of what I was trying to avoid. Darn it! I might need a little bit more speed.
Modulating phase.
Yes, please luck into Apocalypse.
Power surge.
That would be awesome. And a level up would be awesome.
Show me the true power of Soldier.
Mind your own business.
I would love to luck into a good summon right now. Hey, we'll take Quad 9's damage. Right, I need to... Now, luckily I healed right before this happened. No, 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 no! That is not what I wanted to cast! This is what I wanted to cast! Okay. Stay focused. Cure when you need to.
Conflict resolved.
Got there.
Activating combat mode.
Game, please. Alright.
Conflict resolved.
Gib save point. Save point very important. Alright. Let's try this. Yes. If it works, it works. If it doesn't, we come back and grind. That was the whole conceit of this stream, was either it's gonna work or we're gonna get our... This is so cool.
Corrupted by vengeance, hath endured torment to find the end of the journey in my own salvation.
Dude,
You're
you look
late.
like heck.
Loveless again.
You have succeeded Angeal's spirit, and carry a part of Sephiroth within you.
Yeah, and?
Thus the three friends are reunited once again,
Oh.
and Loveless is reenacted.
No. Open your eyes, Genesis.
Zack tries so hard. He tries so hard.
When the war of the beasts brings about the world.
His sword is
end,
so freaking
I-
awesome, though.
I've come here to help you.
the goddess descends from the sky.
I absolutely
Wings
love
of
the
light
hilt
and dark spread
design
afar.
on his sword.
She guides us to bliss. Her gift, everlasting.
What is that?
The gift of the goddess. A
Big
heavenly
materia.
boon found only in Benora.
This is why
I
the
thought
Benora white
cells were the
apples.
gift.
There are various interpretations.
I don't understand.
To ponder the mystery is in itself a gift.
Big McHurge
We will all
materia. Yes, the big huge.
join
It's
the
the big
light
McHuge
stream.
materia.
You are no exception. The planet has become my guardian.
Square Enix doing what. These tracks just absolutely slap too.
Keep talking to me. Don't let it take over.
Too late.
You're not a monster. You're one of us.
Too late.
Damn you!
Alright. Eyes up, Guardian. Swear to vast, you look like Gorix. The Taken King. You have been taken by something, so sure, I guess that's an apt metaphor. Alright. I don't think I can actually hit you. What am I fighting? Pay attention to what's going on in your life. No physical, we'll take that all day and night.
Modulating phase.
Calling in an airstrike would also take all day and night. Lucking into a summon or apocalypse would be absolutely fantastic right now. I mean, I guess a level up, sure. Nope, nope, Zach! The sword. You need to hit the sword. Right, dodge. Bob and weave. Bob and weave. We Dark Souls. We Dark Souls now. Yes! I think I can only attack the sword when it's down here. Yes. Oh. Oh. Okay. Items. I mean, this is the final boss battle, so you know, smoke them if you got them.
Modulating phase.
Because we're not doing I think Minerva, the goddess, is the
Is this the end?
optional super boss, and we're not doing that.
I'm trying.
Alright. Nope. Zach, stop being an idiot. Alright, maybe you're not being an idiot. How many hit points does this stupid thing have? Lots. Okay. The answer to that question, for those of you keeping track, is lots. This can't be good. Probably should have read what's in front of me in this book. I mean, we're winging it. We winging it now, fam. I also forgot to put myself in re-raise before I did this. That was dumb. Come on! Give me limit break. Oh, okay. Come on. No, you don't. Is there one more? Yeah, there is. Hi. You, come back here. Okay. You know, I wish you'd kind of maybe not worry quite so much about the ads. Alright, that was not quite what I wanted to do, but happy accident. Okay, no magic, we'll take that. We may need a touch more speed. He sucked away all my MP. Really? Really? You're gonna play this game, are you? Sit up a little bit here. At least I have full. Right on, that's what, alright. That's what these are for. Ah, shoot. I really need to, like, focus up and pay attention here. Okay, that's helpful.
The power of soldier.
Yes, level 5, yes, Skippy. Alright. I can't hit the broadside of a barn today. Okay, right. The sword down so that I can hit it. Death perception in this particular map is not great. I'm not gonna lie. I also may have actually wanted a Soul Twister for this. We may not be quite properly loaded out. I think I need to be killing these guys faster. Alright. Because I feel like we've gotten ourselves somewhere we may or may not have goozled ourselves. Alright. Till the massive HP, the Genostar is unavoidable. Draws its strength from the sword, and the materia can be destroyed with persistent physical and magical attacks. The destruction of the materia will bring about the fall of Genesis' avatar. Wait for it to plunge a giant materia into the lifestream floor of the area, and then focus axe aggression on its okay. Okay, so we're just gonna have to keep whacking away. Keep the whacking the beehive. As long as we can. I need to hit the sword and not the things. It's just a long fight. And yes, there's another... After we do this, there is in fact a whole other... Zach! Love him fast. Fight the sword. I need to be getting rid of those guys a lot faster. Okay, that wasn't terrible. Come on, buddy. Oh, I think we got there. We got there. Round 2, ready, fight! Round 2 being actual Genesis.
My soul corrupted.
Yes, you said that
by
already.
vengeance, hath endured torment to find the end of the journey in my own salvation and your eternal slumber.
Does this mean you knew from the beginning?
Yes.
Stand and fight, soldier first class.
Zach Fair. You don't have a choice.
Why is everyone Always pushing things on me.
Because you're a nice guy and you always say yes. This track slaps.
Activating combat mode.
Just gotta watch the life total. Probably should have looked and see how many HPs he had, but I'm not that smart. I also don't think you can stick him. Lucking into a limit break or two would be super awesome. Although he's...
Conflict resolved.
Yes! We did it! Got there! Got there! Got there! Now we have a ton of cutscene to watch, but got there! Yes! We have a ton... Okay, so there is a ton to unpack at the end of this game. So much to unpack, and we're going to try to unpack it as best we can while we watch it. And then we'll talk about what's going to happen probably tomorrow, which is going to be... super fun. It's going to be me starting the... We're going to go back to blocky Lego people, and it's going to be amazing. This is the goddess. This is the optional super boss of the game. Heavily implied to be named Minerva. This track is called Why. It's the vocal theme of the game, and it's beautiful. The soundtrack for this game is amazing. I have it. So good. So good. So here's where we could get out, but only after. So Lazard and Cloud.
Shinra attacked us.
Save your strength.
I got
So he
some
gave his life.
help from him over there.
It's an Angeal copy.
It's you.
The end of this game is just... There's a reason why I have Kleenex.
Director! Thank you.
Such a good... His voice... I've heard such a good voice. I mean, all of their voice casting is just phenomenal.
Okay, let's eat. Sorry I'm not the real thing, but...
Is it good?
Yeah.
The gift of the goddess.
This apple? Huh?
And you. The dream came true.
So I'm not 100% sure. I think I'm getting ahead of myself. I'm trying to remember in what order certain things happen in this.
How are you? I wish I knew where you were. It's already been 4 years now. This is the 89th letter that I've sent to you.
So she's been writing to him this whole
I don't
time.
even know where to send them anymore. I really hope that this final letter that I'm writing gets to you. By the way, the flowers are selling very well. They make everyone so happy. Thanks to you, Zach. Aerith.
Poor Zach.
4 years? What do you mean, final?
Oh no. He's like, I have to get to Midgar, like yesterday. Like, so much yesterday.
Aerith.
I know, Rex. This is like the end of this game will rip your heart out and stomp on the ground. We're going to Midgar. Now.
You're gonna make it too. You got that?
Get in, yeah, get in, nerd. We're going to Midgar. My girlfriend needs me. I'm trying to be funny, but I can't because I know what's coming. And the way they do this is just, I cried the first time I played this game. I'm gonna cry some more.
Matter if they are sending the two of us.
So these are some more of the Turks that you see in Before Crisis.
Apparently the subject will become our brother.
Oh no, wait, this is
So,
the payoff for this scene. Does not come until Dirge of Cerberus. This is Vice and Nero.
will he accept his fate willingly?
So you can see they have a different emblem on their belts because they are deep ground. We're going to learn more about this like 2 games from now. But the payoff, this was payoff here is not going to come until Dirge. Those 2 guys are with Deep Ground. I think they're canonically Nero and Vice, who will meet when we play Dirge. And this explains...
Even if the morrow is barren of promises,
the end, a lot of the end of
nothing shall
Dirge.
forestall my return.
That's
To
the
become
last...
the dew that quenches the land.
This is the last verse of
To
Loveless.
spare the sands the seas, the skies. I offer thee this silent sacrifice.
Cisne! The army's mobilizing. Find the targets before they do.
Understood. The army won't be as subtle.
I want them alive. You hear me? You're going to save Zack's life.
Of course. I haven't even told him my real name.
Help them. Cisne. I have letters for Zack. 88 of them.
So he's been collecting all his letters. He's been collecting all of Aerith's letters. Like, I thump on Song for being ultimate middle manager,
I'm just kidding.
but he's a good guy.
You know I wouldn't do that to you.
So this is the thing from we see this in the flashback in the original game.
We're friends, right?
The outskirts of Midgar.
It can't be serious. There's no way we're gonna find 2 needles in a haystack this size.
There's no mission that's impossible for the
Turks, yeah.
Cannon couple.
Also, Sung apparently has something to give him.
Who? That target?
Those are all Aerith's letters to Zack.
So we're couriers now. Delivering packages to fugitives, huh?
I think this is really the kind of when Rude started thinking.
Reno, Rude, status.
We got nothing.
You?
Likewise. I'm heading to point 235. You two take point 120.
Roger.
Alright, let's get going.
I'm not sure which one of them is actually flying the helicopter. Wake up, Spiky. So anyone who's seen the remake kind of knows what's so Cloud's starting to wake up. That's a scene from the original game, I think. Oh, hi. So yes, Shinra literally sent the entire army after Zack and Cloud. Like, they sent legitimately an entire battalion.
Boy, oh boy. The price of freedom is steep.
This is just, we know, I guess if...
Embrace your dreams. And whatever happens, protect your honor. As soldier! Come and get it!
Shot for shot. Oh, you have to do, yeah. So you have to do this. This is one of those, you know what's gonna happen. It's a foregone conclusion. You cannot win this battle. But they make you play it. They make you play it, and then this keeps happening.
Ready to go? I understand now. Where is Angie? Be alert.
This is my job. Already happened. Lies within each
We'll meet
person.
again soon. Yes. For
So
real.
get away safe. Zack, I gotta go.
This is all programmed, by the way. So it's literally erasing his memories. This is it's a scripted fight. You can't win it. And the just beautiful music. I think the track is called "The Price of Freedom." Yeah, remember, I don't think you can actually die. Because it is scripted, I don't think you can actually die. And Jill, Cloud.
Just hold on.
Hello?
This is Zack losing his memories of all his friends. So this, the way they do this is just, and Aerith is of course the last to go. This is just absolutely heartbreaking. And the fact that they make you play this battle. You aren't even, like, you have to physically hit the buttons. Hello! Fancy Black, you missed all the fun! Bad end. Yeah, this is a bad end. There's always a bad end. We will in about 4 games.
Activating combat mode.
Like, I am super, like, not gonna survive this. This is as fast as the game is letting me move. We always knew this was gonna end badly. The first time I played this game, that was, you know, it's kind of like watching Titanic. You know the boat sinks. You know that Zack is gonna buy it at the end of the game. Well, he escaped. Oh, you didn't know when you played this? Oh, wow. Oh, I'm so sorry. I had played the heck out of the original game. So, like, all my friends like, you know how this ends. I'm like, I know how this is. I was, like, legit. The first time I played this, I was, like, ugly crying. So Aerith is the last one. He's trying to remember her.
Hello? Don't worry, that's right. Want to hear? But work stuff? Scary at all. Will I?
They just, Squeenix twist, they stick the knife in and then they twist it and they twist it and they twist it. So this is the Aerith that we all are familiar with. Who knows? She, with her connection to the planet. She would know that Zack was not really dead until this moment. There are no words for this. Just, it's, besides Square Enix is just so good at telling stories.
For the both of us. Both of us? That's right. You're gonna live. You'll be my living legacy.
This was done after. This is the last game in the compilation that was done. So this was after Advent Children and after Dirge.
My honor. My dreams.
So yes, this is all exactly as it's portrayed in AC.
They're yours now.
Excuse me.
I'm your living legacy.
So this is the part of the VOD that's going to get muted, so I'm not going to say a whole lot here.
Embrace your dreams.
I love this song though. It's called Why.
You need to have dreams. Thank you.
Keeping in mind, Zack also literally decimated the army. He took out that entire battalion.
Good night.
Cloud's still not 100%.
That girl, she said that the sky frightened her.
Yes, I'm crying. On stream.
That looks so liberating. Those wings. I want them too. It feels good.
Yes, that's Angel.
If you see Aerith, say hi for me.
Oh, he will. Don't you worry, Zach. He'll take good care of her, kind of. So this is the canon
Hey,
before remake ending.
would you say I became a hero?
Okay, there is a post-credit scene we're gonna want to watch. So this is essentially so obviously Nomura was involved in this, Nojima was involved in this. It's a lot of the same people. And then I also love this song. So they brought back a lot of the team, obviously, which is why it's, all these games, this remake is as good as it is. Continuity director, I think, because they say that that remake is not part of this compilation, but I think it is. It's just we're going wibbly wobbly timey wimey. But that's how the game, that's the canon ending. That's the ending that was also not portrayed in quite so much detail in the original game, but you got the idea that Zack got his face shot off by the Shinra army. And it's also, there's some fan speculation that that's why in the original game they were able to infiltrate Shinra and get as far as they did. Yes, Carrie Savage, she's amazing. Is because there wasn't a whole lot. So Weiss and Nero are the two at the end. George Newbern, I miss you. New Guy is not as good as you are. Sorry, New Guy. Is that Shinra was short-handed in their army because Zack took out an entire battalion single-handedly. Keeping in mind it also takes an entire battalion to take him down. But it's, I feel like the pre-boss fight is harder than the boss fight. The thing right behind the door was actually harder than kicking Genesis's butt. And there's a bunch of optional stuff that we didn't do that I'm not gonna do. Yes, I'm playing with a pen. That was kind of the setup for this whole thing, was we're not doing a ton of optional stuff that we don't need to do. I don't even know if I'm going to get, because I know I can beat Final Fantasy VII without Knights of the Round. I've played the bejeebers out of that game. I'm reasonably certain I can beat it without the Infinity +1 materia. And, maybe I will use the obnoxious Tifa build of WoW. But like most Squeenix games, this does have a post-credit scene. I think you can probably all guess what the post-credit scene is going to be here. This is probably one of those, I'll give you 3 guesses, but you're only going to need 1. For what the post-credit scene is. Entertaining guesses in the chat if anybody wants to take a stab at it. So what's next? We'll talk about that while the credits roll here. What's next is Final Fantasy VII, and I've got you can kind of probably, I don't know if you can see it over there. I'm on a leash. So I will be running this into the system. This is my original PSX. I've got the cords and stuff for it. I have to figure out where I'm going to put it, honestly. Because Being that it's a CD and it's an older CD, it needs to be on a level surface. I kind of learned that the hard way when I was futzing around with it. And I also managed to dig up actual memory cards. These are all my first party. I have a third party memory card somewhere, but it failed a bunch of times. I think the only thing I ever used it for was the Dex drive, which I own a Dex drive. I don't own anything that it will talk to. But I've got 3 memory cards I'm hoping I can get. I feel like, I mean, they're solid state. Yeah, in Game Boy cases. Because they're exactly the right size! Extra Game Boy cases are exactly the right size for a PlayStation memory card, and it keeps them clean. Like, this thing is stupid. This is the one that wasn't in a case. This is the one that was in a case. It's stupidly clean. I bet it still works, and they're solid state memory. So the plan is, and they are, yes, these are old. There's not, even if I get a new one, it's going to be new old stock. The white one is also, the white one's not even barely yellow. So I'm going to open blocks on, because remember each one of these is 15 blocks. I'm going to open some blocks. I think this one has my master beat all of the things save file on it. So that's the only one I'm not going to erase. So I'm going to be running a every time we save, we're going to save to 2 different memory cards, and that's going to be kind of our Murphy's Law backup. So I've got that. I've got the original. The game is... my office is trashed. I have the game, I have this console, I have 2 strategy guides, I have the works. I have lots of deep lore to talk about. Lots of comparisons to make. But I'm in... Oops, is this it? So I've got not even the greatest hits edition. I have the actual, mine is OG. Oop, it's got all the bits and pieces. OG, not even greatest hits. I take ridiculously good care of my stuff. They always ask me, like, do you want the protection plan on this DVD? I'm like, no, I take obnoxiously good care of my stuff. I have a working Atari. I tell the guy at GameStop, I have a working Atari 2600, and then they're just like, okay, yeah, you're good. You got this. Also, hi. Hi. Bye. Because guy at GameStop is probably, 20 years younger than me. Beautiful rendition of Aerith's theme. And so do I. Yeah, I know. It's like I've got all this stuff that's like ancient and it works. So the idea is to do this not in emulation. The idea is to hook the PSX into the upscaler and into the capture card and roll with it. And I think it's going to look interesting. So the way it's going to work is I'm going to be running, I found out when I was looking for something else, I found an old HDMI to VGA adapter that I had that has a 3.5 millimeter audio jack. And I'm like, I wonder, and I stuck my headphones into the audio jack, and then I ran the video up to the LCD that I use for the GS and for everything else, and it works. So I can hear game audio. You can hear game audio. It's going to be a lot easier because I don't have to mess around with the sound settings on the Mac anymore. You'll see a slightly different view of my office because they're going to be slid over. But, I don't have to rearrange the whole stream deck. The whole stream bench, I just have to... It's essentially going to be the same way it's set up for this Sunday Retro Metal streams. Which, as it turns out, I did hear from Cucumba that he is fixing... Cucumba has fixed... So before Crisis, so this was the last one made until The tech demo. Who remembers the tech demo when we all lost all of our minds all over the internet because they did that PS3 tech demo of the opening mission, and we all wept for joy? And we wanted this remake so bad, and then we got it, and it's even better. So I think this is actually the tech demo resampled. That's why they thanked the people. I think this is actually... Yeah. The PS3 demo. Yeah, this is the PS. I'm 99% sure they just took the PS3 demo and jammed it into the end of the disc. And we thought this was amazing, and we all, lost our collective minds over this. And then when we got this in April with the PS4 version was just unbelievably good. I mean, obviously they edited out the part with the Final Fantasy VII title card because you don't need that. But like I said, I'll give you a few guesses where this is going to end up, but you're probably only going to need one.
My name is Cloud. Soldier. First class.
Let me... We'll talk about that later. So that's it. That's Crisis Core. Let's come back up here. So it is, yeah, it's the ending is just so good. As soon as I saw what they were doing in Remake with the end of this game and how they redid it, I was just like, you're gonna make me watch this again. You're gonna make me go through this again. Darn you, Square Enix. Darn you. You had to go there. And Squeenix is like, yes, we did have to go there because we're Squeenix and that's what we do. So that's it. That's Crisis Core. Next up, Final Fantasy VII OG. So maybe tomorrow if I can get watch my Twitter. If for sure Monday, but I'm gonna maybe try and get things together to start this Thursday or Friday. It just depends on. I do have to move some stuff around. I do have to find a place to put a flat, even place that the cat's not going to walk by and step on it. Place to put the PlayStation. That's kind of my big sticking point right now. Is I'm like literally out of room in this room. So thanks everybody for hanging out, for coming on this journey with me. The VOD. Monday's VOD and tonight's VOD will be up, and then that'll complete the Crisis Core playlist on the YouTube archive. And we'll start a second playlist for OG Final Fantasy VII. It's been a trip. It's a great game. Squeenix we thought it was gonna be vaporware when it came out. I remember just probably posting on LiveJournal at the time. I think that was the LiveJournal era. I just remember posting, oh my gosh, this was worth the entire wait. Because it really was. So, for all of you who came in, who peeked, who watched, who chatted, who lurked, who had opinions, I'm grateful for your time, for spending a couple hours with me on this fabulous game. I will see you all soon to start the next chapter of Project Gaia. And until then, thanks for watching.